Hello, Collective. Welcome into your reading today. So this is a bit of a continuation from the last video. And so if this resonates, you might want to check that out. You might also resonate, and there's a lot more symbols there. I'm just going to dive in and not reiterate everything. I will show you what we're dealing with is the Akashic Records, Inner Earth, and success. And this was basically about about bad karma, good karma. What did I say? Wasn't bad karma. I had another term. Shoot, what was it? Negative impacting karma and good impacting karma. So the Merkaba astral travel is very significant here, and you may resonate with Thoth, Hathor, Odin, or Freya, and something to do with Egypt and power animals, especially those of birds. Specific birds of prey came out, and black cats. So there's where we're starting. I felt really guided. We're going to dive in. This is going to be hints and tips of things for you to look at. And because it's a bigger collective, there's probably going to be a lot come out. So burping, maybe that's something significant. Feel very guided to the Instant Magic Oracle book today. I feel like this is going to give us some information here. Either what to look at, it's some form of a hint or a tip. All right. Wear a ring on your ring finger to activate and inspire your creativity. So if you've been looking for ways to be inspired, something to inspire you. Funny, the light just went off. How did that happen? I don't know, but I got a tool to turn it back on. Okay. Ways to light yourself up. You have the tools. Wearing a ring on your ring finger to activate and inspire your creativity. So this is noting that don't wait for someone else to spark that within you. Look for ways that you can spark your own self. Adding to that message of the last reading that we are in charge. We are responsible for our emotions. We are responsible for our actions. And we are responsible for our manifestations. I was hearing, I almost said manifestations. Meta, like I'm like I'm seeing MEDI, manifestations. Makes me think of medically, so something to do with the body. Okay, so there's that. Is there anything else here? Yes, there is. Intuition challenge, a clock. What does a clock mean to you? How do you connect with this image? If you are really stuck, turn to page 509 for some psychic prompts. Oh, very good. We'll do that. I don't feel like I've ever seen this image. You can take a screenshot. You can meditate on this if you like. Again, the number 5 is coming out. Something about meditation. The chanting. Another tip and trick I'm hearing. Oh, I don't know why, but I feel like that will resonate with whoever it needs to resonate with. Where am I going? 509. There's always another side of the story. Remember that. This is bringing me, so skulls, bringing me back to Odin and Freya, god and goddess of the underworld. They watch over and help those who have passed over to help them transition, it feels like. There's always another side to the story. Dark and light, above and below, within, without. I feel like that's where they're pointing us. 509, the circle. Oh my gosh, the circle. So this image came to me in a meditation in the last reading, and I felt so drawn to create a circle as perfectly as I could. Very Virgo. I wanted it very precise. They're also noting to me that I folded this paper. There's always another side to the story. So here's this. There's actually more here and there's more here. There's something not seen, and we have to, something's unfolding so that we can see the message more clearly. Okay? There's more to the message. Yeah, this is like a continuation. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. So circles are on there, which I drew that. Wholeness, completion, life lessons, and challenging times. Something about this being a way to see what that clock message meant to you. Birds. That's the animal power, the power animals that were coming out. All about birds. They represent strength, fertility, protection, productivity. An important message is on the way. More to be revealed. There's more. The story's unfolding. Okay? And then the clock. Structure. Speed up. Slow down. Look at your schedule. A situation that cannot be avoided. So there's something you need to see. Face of the clock. I just heard face the music. Odin is represented with the hanged man. Slow down, pause. Those shorts the other day were a caution, a precautionary symbol. Precaution. Medical precautions, taking better care, with Virgo, taking better care of your health, your diet, your precautionary measures. That's coming up. Again, this last message was about, I'm leading you to a place to find information. I'm not here to give you the answers. And this feels like same scenario. Okay. So what they told me is that we're diving into these. So we're just going to roll through these and I'm going to show you quickly. These are tips and tricks, certain words that may activate something in you or initiate something in you or make your mind go to a certain place where you can find the information, because you have the tools. You've got the tool to turn on your light. I'm just taking you to the space where you're going to turn the light on. Whoa, that's cool. Pardon me, I have to get a drink. Water. place of nourishment, refreshment. All right, what do you want the 888 collective to know? When they get to this space and they turn on their light, feeling lost, you could be feeling that way, or when you get to a certain space, recognizing the emotion. Why do you feel lost? Uncertainty. A crossroads. You feel lost at a crossroads. What does cross come up for you? Could be a symbol, a pendant, a belief, a choice. Trance. Feel lost, not know what to do, in a trance. Thinking about what I just pulled up there, there's a way to get out of that. And you have the tool. But you have to shine your light on, it's like, why do you feel lost? Where did that come from? When you were a baby? When you were born? When you were 15? 22? I don't know. I don't know why these numbers are coming up, but that's what I'm hearing. Speaker. I'm seeing this as a loudspeaker or speaking up. Maybe speaking up when you felt lost brings up an emotion. Or speaking up in a trance. Speaking up at a crossroads. Something about that holds an energy for you. That's what they want you to see. Identity. Stuck. Shifting. Transformation. Imposter syndrome. Do you feel like an imposter when you are shifting identities? Why? Why do you feel that way? What is the specific emotion, and there's the hummingbird, that you feel? What does imposter, what emotion does it bring up? This is lots about emotions. Okay. What else for the 888 collective? What do you want them to know? Feeling lost at a crossroads puts you into a trance. And it's speaking to you about your identity. Okay. Salt bath. Something that needs to be seen. Something that needs to be cleansed. Salt bath. And I said water. I cleaned the tub today. Cleaning the cleansing space. Cleansing the cleansing space. Accepting the darkness. I'm seeing accepting your own darkness, your dark side, trying to clean it up. And it doesn't need cleansed, it needs integrated. What does that dark side of you feel? Does it make you feel dirty? And you want to clean it? Why do you feel dirty? Why do you feel it needs cleansed? I'm hearing when it only needs to be seen and accepted. It wants to be accepted. The shadow wants to feel like it's a part of this journey. When you try to ignore past, again, the word transgressions is coming out. It feels left out. And they're like, hey, I was a part of this too. I know it wasn't the best time of your life, but it was a part. I am a part of it, whether you like it or not. So something's being highlighted for you to accept. And then, oh, happy day. You will feel better and whole and pure as you accept your own darkness. This is going back to Odin and Freya. God, goddess of the underworld, and assisting those who have passed over. Like, put something to rest and allow Odin and Freya, death, and the I don't know why I just saw it this way. Freya is like the super helpful receptionist. So why are you here today? Okay. And what brings you in? And I don't know. She helps you find the right person to talk to, the right source of light, the right magic. They're both all about magic. The right gift, the right light, the right tool that will turn on your light. Ooh. Turn on your light. That's going to lead you to abundance downloads, regeneration, and success of whatever is bothering you. Connections. I feel like, yeah, she's going to lead you to the right people. Oh my gosh, you should go talk to Billy Bob over here, because he, when he had an issue, he was able to go see this doctor, find out from Billy Bob who he went to see. I don't know. Doesn't have to be a doctor. It could be, about a job offer. It could be about anything, but there's something here. There's a professional of some sort to speak to. Manifesting what you think about. What can you, if there's something bothering you, what can you do to either see something or get it off your mind? Take an action that will take it off your mind so that you can focus in on everything that you do want. What can you do on the flip side, two sides of the coin? What can you do to take something off your plate, off your mind, off your schedule, so that it frees up energy for you? Because it's all about the it's all about the mind, body, and spirit. Your energy is being put into things that it does not need to be put in? Oh, because you're cycling back through all this stuff. Take something off the list. What tools are needed? Well, you're going to need the thing that turns on your light. You might need a pickaxe to get some of it. You might need, I'm seeing an explosive, like, what tools do you need? Red lips. The color red has been very significant. Actually, I've been sitting here, my lips are so dry. What tools do you need when you have red lips? Chapstick, moisturizer, water, again, electrolytes, vitamin E. And then I'm also seeing red lips. You need some lipstick. 2121 when I was saying that. You need some red lipstick to have red lips. Do you have that tool? Do you need that tool? Is it a tool you no longer need? Again, these lips is bringing me back here to speaker. Speaking up, talking about, what's your identity? Are you speaking clearly your past identity, or your now identity, or your future identity? Because there's an imposter here. Maybe they keep going back. Wow. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to these things. The way you speak. Lip service. I'm hearing lip service. And I'm seeing that as you speaking. Oh my gosh, the song, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Identity shifting. Let it be. Let it the F go. Enjoy the dance. Enjoy the music. Go for a walk. Step away from this old energy that is not serving. Keep moving towards where your heart and soul wants to go. Keep going. All right, what else for the 888 collective? Something magical is going to happen. Magical, mystical. I can feel it all of a sudden. It just shifted like, oh, I have chills over my whole body. Something's coming forward. When you go in and you see this light, you're seeing how you're speaking things into existence through your self-worth. Was there an individual who through a negative experience actually showed you more about your self-worth? And if so, see that. Let go of the negative emotion of what they did or how they treated you or disrespected you. Say thank you for the lesson. Is it Ariana Grande? Thank you next. Thank all your exes. Thank you next. card said go deeper, and here it fell to the floor. Well, we're going deeper. Oh my gosh, you guys. Go deeper. Hidden. Underwater. Held emotions. Concerning your self-worth. It's time to see it. It's time to eclipse these negative emotions. And the energy and beings are here to assist you on this journey. Bring a loving heart. Okay, I'm seeing this now. A little bit deeper. We're unfolding, right? Remember, there's more sides to the story. If you're seeking new love, let's take it this direction, and you can place it in what category it fits. You need a new job. You're ready for a new job. You're tired of the old job, and you don't even want to go anymore. Your boss is a total jerk. Like, things are just not good. It's not aligned at all, right? So when you get a job interview and you think, man, I really like this job. I think this would just be the perfect fit. And you go into the job interview and you're like, yeah, so I just got to get out of where I'm at. I don't like it. I don't want to do it anymore. My boss is a total a-hole. And I end up calling in half the time because I can't even stand to be around him. And it makes me not want to do anything. I get so bored at work, and then I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do now? And then, so we end up just kind of hanging out over at the water cooler, in the lunchroom and the break room, and hanging out and chit-chatting with the other people because we just can't stand this dude. Do you think you're going to get the job? They're going to say, ooh, there's more unfolding to this story. Thanks, but no thanks. You have a blessed day. Deuces. Now, imagine you do the same thing looking for love, looking for a partner, looking for a relationship. Do you go in carrying all that baggage of past relationships that didn't work out? Is that going to benefit you? They're going to be like, whoa, I know there's more to the story than what she's saying. There's always more to the story, right? So, thanks, but no thanks. I don't think he's telling the whole story here. What do people read into your conversation? You could have said 100% truth. And that doesn't mean at this new job you would do the same thing that you did at the old job because you would like the boss. But they're always looking for something. People read into what you say. So be very careful and choose your words mindfully, is what I'm hearing. When you speak, especially right now, it's Lionsgate. It's fast. The Lionsgate portal is open, through the end of the month, or 28, 29, somewhere around there. It's fast. Things are speeding up. And you want to ensure what you're casting out is coming back to you in the way you want it. Watch your words. Watch your words. What would red lips represent to you might represent something different to someone else. So be you, absolutely. And within that, I'm seeing you got to read them too. You got to read the room. There's something about there's times that are appropriate for something and times they're not. You don't go to the job interview and talk about your horrible love life. You don't go to your job interview and say specifically on the first time you meet them, yeah, my kids are always sick. They're always missing school. You may have a backup plan for that. And you have a sitter in place. But what did they just read into that? Oh my gosh, she's going to call out all the time. Well, he'll never be here. His kids are always sick. It's things like that. It's what's read into conversations and what do you read into conversations, and is it true? There's something here. Tips and tricks. All right, let's get this last one here. Bring love to the situation. What does your heart want? Choose the path your heart desires. Victim, and everyone has a dream. Yeah, when you go in, even though you may be honest, I'm hearing it comes across looking like you're playing the victim. How do you fix that? How do you shift that? How do you clean that up? Now that we've talked about water and lips, the dryness is driving me crazy. How do we clean that up? Well, everyone has a dream. Tips and tricks. When you're out at events, on a date, in an interview, everyone has a dream. So saying something to the effect of, well, I've always dreamed for a situation where I would have the opportunity to da-da-da-da-da. When you speak in that manner, that person reflects back to their dream and how they got their dream job, their dream relationship, their dream house. Everyone has a dream. So speaking to someone's dream helps open and expand this space. So funny. So funny. The two cards here on the bottom of the deck. I made up a word a long time ago, which means something so wild and crazy happening out of the blue that was completely unexpected, and it came in a very angelic form. Like almost serendipitous, that wasn't supposed to happen, but it did, or something happened better than you could be expected. And the word is fuckle up. Like, that wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened even better than I could have expected. And so something is going to come out better than you expected. And it's going to have that serendipitous feel to it. Like somebody didn't show up that was supposed to show up, but because that happened, now you met this person and you got this conversation, which led you to that resource, that connection that you needed to know from Billy Bob. Something like that. And also know that you are exactly where you are meant to be to learn a lesson within. Love it. Exactly where you're meant to be to learn a lesson. And that's what I said about both of these readings. I'm not giving the answer. I just felt like I was supposed to guide you to a space where something will be opened. All right. Within this mystical, magical, bippity boppity boo unfolding, let's close out this reading with a fortune teller. Oh, that's way too many. I'll take that one. No way. I have chills. An unexpected, buckle up, gift will bring you great fortune. That's the meaning of that word for me. It always feels like to me that my nanny and my cousin Justin, them working together, like, oh, she's going to get a kick out of this one. Watch this. That's the kind of energy that's behind that word. An unexpected gift will bring you great fortune. So you may feel as though, dang, I really messed that up. But what you did, because of what you said or did or didn't say, I'm hearing, advanced you to the next level. I'm seeing an elevator, like you're at the next floor. Okay. Something about seeing this book. And in the first one, I was definitely very guided to light incense. I'm seeing this rising up, and I just recognized that a while ago, I lit the sage a second time. So incense could be very significant. Meditation, that trance state, because what you meditate on is more of a higher frequency than what you said during an event or a interview, or your intention is pure, and that goes above what came out of your mouth, you said or didn't say. Okay? All right. Final message. This was actually kind of fun. Final message. Bottom of the deck we have, are you kidding me? I can't believe this. Maybe you won't either. A serendipitous event will bring you joy and success. What? And as I laid them on the table, they're like this. That's how it was laying. It's all connected. It's all connected. Your intuition is your greatest guide. Trust your inner voice. I'm connecting this with that take a walk. Like maybe there was a point in time you were doing something and you decided to step away, go for a walk, just because you felt like it. And it's saying your intuition is your greatest guide. So trust that inner voice. Whatever you said, didn't say, how you said it is it's guiding you somewhere to see something. Okay. That's now the bottom of the deck since I moved that one. A path ahead is illuminated. Follow the light. Okay, collective, that's where I'm going to leave this reading. Oh my gosh, this was a fun one. I loved this. Exciting. Lots to think about, and share anything that you would like to share. Don't share anything you don't want to share. Be mindful as you cast out your words and manifest your future. So I will talk to you next time. I hope this helps. Bye now. Bye-bye.